Let's meet the starting lineup.
And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
So the Raptors starting five. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Outside Barrett, fires from deep, and he buries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Barrett. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Count it. Barrett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Over quickly. Pirtle grabs a miss. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Barnes, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Grimes. Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got 7 points. Raptors trail by 3. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The Raptors, 4th.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Pirtle, the pass to quickly. Drills it from deep.
Laser focus from quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Grimes, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Maxey, that's good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Walter. Quickly with the ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Barrett against Oubre. Clock at 6. Right side Barrett. Shot from the wing. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Edwards. Launches a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Mobo. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him. And he throws it down with one hand.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Pass to Pirtle. Knocks it loose. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Poeltl's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
And he sinks the second. Now Butler. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Here's Walker. And that's not going to go. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Lonnie Walker is out there with Butler. Then there's Edwards, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Nice shot by Walker. Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
Now here's Butler. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Rebound Toronto.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Pass to Lawson. Here's Abaji. Barnes with a screen on Edwards. Here's Abaji over Edwards. Abaji can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The rebound by Shed. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Barnes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Here's Walker. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Yabusele. Let's go with a three. Lawson with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Assisted.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Butler taking his time here. Fires away from way outside. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Abaji. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Bring down food. Unique dance lesson. Get down.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group and focusing on the small forward position here. The top rebounders at that spot this season. Fourth are Jay Barrett and, of course, Kelly Oubre.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general. Now Barrett navigating the floor right there and understanding on that possession that he needed to finish.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one falls for Oubre.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Well, Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. He can keep this kind of consistency. He's going to do some damage in this league.
Now here's Barrett. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Over to the left wing. Here's Grimes. He drops it from range.
They're going to take that gamble with Grimes from 3. Didn't pay off for the defense there.
Outside Barnes. The 3, Barrett. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Maxey. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Maxey's got 14 points for the game. Maxey against quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's rejected.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
Here's Barrett. That one goes in. He's got 18.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here is Maxey. And the three-pointer goes.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
A look here now at the 76ers. The end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Walter, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Maxey against quickly. Maxey passes to Grimes. So they take the lead. Grimes has got his second bucket of the night.
Now you set him up, Grimes will knock him down.
Pass to Barrett. Oh, Drummond with a block. Maxey surveys. Blocked! Here comes Toronto on the push. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Walter taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Maxey on the wing. Outside Oubre. Drops in the three. Oubre's got 6.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise.
And taking a look at the 2K leaderboards, here are the top wing defenders in the game. Opportunistic and never afraid to go after steals. Second, Kelly Oubre.
These guys do as much damage with their defense as they do with their offense. I mean, they can swoop in for the steal anywhere on the floor.
Just a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court. In transition, in the half-court set, it doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
Back to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Sixers leading. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And stolen by Barrett. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Barnes in the post. Maxey covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. That's good on the jumper. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Right side Maxey. Lets it go from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got 19 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pirtle, the pass to quickly. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And that one misses. Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Butler comes in for Maxey. And the second free throw is good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Shed. No points so far. Pass to Mobo. And here's Pirtle. Here's Shed. The three. Drummond grabs the miss. 1:44 left in the third. Outside Edwards. Back to Butler. Now Oubre lets the three fly. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Oubre's got 10 points.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Tyrese Maxey.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
.121 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Barrett. Fires for three. Drains the triple. Barrett's got 21.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grimes has got his third basket on the night right there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Boucher outside. Boucher on the screen. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Butler. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 6.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now. Outside Butler. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Sixers on top. They're up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Butler out there with Walker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Council in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Shed. Misses the three. The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Butler. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Abaji. Here's Shed. Boucher a screen on Butler. Shed, that's good. Shed's got his first bucket in this one.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Walker in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Abaji, pass to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. And another basket for Toronto.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Boucher. With the fadeaway, and the shot goes down.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 2-point game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Walter, and here's Pirtle. Here's Walter. Quickly outside. Shot is up. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey finds Drummond. Pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Barrett against Maxey. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 25 points.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Quickly against Maxey. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Barrett. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey against Quickly. Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Down low. The kick out to Maxey for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Raptors trail by 8. Barrett up top. He's covered by Oubre. And he gets it to go.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Oubre. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Grimes. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Toronto calls timeout. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth.
You know what to do. Challenge the move. Let's see what the block. You gotta get from everyone.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Walter. The three from Barnes. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Quentin Grimes. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. To mark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5. And so he makes both from the line. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
The floater. Rebound by Philadelphia. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your Sixers.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him